From the 39, Darnold. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Play action. Now Purdy. This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They juked him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Hunter Renfrow, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Samuel bringing in the slant. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Garindo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense has Sam Darnold headed back out there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Oh, nice move. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Darnold to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Yes, by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Darnold. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say